Lost your EBT card in California? You're not alone, and we've got the exact steps you need to replace it swiftly and stress-free. Welcome to this explainer. Look, I know losing a card that holds your essential benefits can feel completely overwhelming, but take a deep breath. We are going to walk through the exact steps you need to take right now to secure your account and get your benefits safely back in your hands.
Here's a quick look at our roadmap for today. We'll start with understanding California EBT cards, move into immediate steps for lost cards, outline the detailed replacement process, cover avoiding common mistakes, share some helpful resources and tips, and wrap up with our conclusion and final thoughts. Think of this as your step-by-step guide from crisis mode to total peace of mind.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Understanding California EBT Cards. Just to lay down the groundwork real quick, your CalFresh and SNAP EBT card, which is officially known as the Golden State Advantage card, is literally a lifeline. It's the electronic benefits transfer system that gives you direct access to essential food and cash aid, and it works exactly like a standard debit card when you're checking out at the grocery store. Because this card holds actual monetary value for you and your family, the stakes are super high, which is exactly why getting it secured fast is our top priority today.
But hey, there's actually a bit of a silver lining to getting a replacement card right now. California has been actively rolling out brand new chip-enabled and tap-to-pay cards through the first half of 2025. This was a massive, absolutely crucial move by the state to amp up security against those sneaky, illegal skimming devices you sometimes see at ATMs or checkout lanes. So when your new card does arrive, you're going to be holding a much safer, upgraded piece of technology.
Okay, moving on to Section 2, Immediate Steps for Lost Cards. This is the emergency action phase.
If you've just realized your card is gone, stop what you're doing. The absolute most important thing right now is this toll-free California EBT customer service number, 877-328-9677. Save it in your phone, jot it on a sticky note, whatever you need to do, you got to call this number immediately to freeze your account. The very second you report that card as lost or stolen, boom, it's deactivated. No one else can drain your benefits.
Now let's be real. Government phone systems can be seriously frustrating. When you dial that number, you're going to hit an automated system. And ironically enough, the very first thing it asks for is your 16-digit card number, which obviously you don't have because you just lost it. So here is the exact workaround you need to know. Step 1. When it asks for your number, do absolutely nothing. Just wait. Step 2. The system is going to ask you a second time. Hold strong, don't press any numbers, and wait it out again. Finally, Step 3. The system will give up on the number and pivot, asking you to press 1 to report a lost, stolen, or damaged card. Press 1. That little trick bypasses the loop and gets your card frozen right away.
All right, deep breath. The account is frozen. Let's move to Section 3, the detailed replacement process.
You actually have 3 different ways to get your hands on a replacement card, depending on your situation. First up is online, using benefitscal.com or the EBT Edge app. This is honestly the best route if you just want pure convenience. The second method is by phone, using that same 877 hotline we just talked about. But if you are in a complete immediate emergency, like you literally have zero food or cash right now, the third method is for you. You need to go in person to your local county office. That is the only way to get a replacement card printed out and handed to you on the exact same day.
Now, if you do decide to use the online or phone methods, let's manage expectations around the timeline so you aren't waiting by the mailbox every single day. Federal and state laws actually require the county to jump on this quickly, so they usually process your request within about 3 business days. After that, it gets kicked over to a centralized mailing facility, and you can expect your new card to show up in the mail within 5 to 7 business days. So realistically, you're looking at about a week to a week and a half total turnaround time. Let's transition over to Section 4, Avoiding Common Mistakes. You really don't want to trip up here and cause unnecessary delays.
I need to bust a common myth right now, and it's a harsh reality. What happens if a thief got your physical card and already spent your benefits before you called it in? Look, if someone uses your physical card and your actual PIN to buy things before you report the card lost, those benefits generally cannot be replaced. The state system views PIN transactions as authorized by you. That is exactly why I emphasized speed earlier. You have to call and lock it down the second you realize it's missing. Building off that, here are a few other critical pitfalls to avoid. First, like we just said, waiting too long to report the loss. Second, and this is a big one, if your card wasn't physically lost, but you suspect it was electronically skimmed, meaning someone stole the data digitally, you absolutely must file Form EBT 2259 within 90 days. Miss that 90-day window, and you completely lose your right to claim reimbursement. Third,
Never ever share your PIN, period. And finally, double-check that your mailing address is updated on BenefitsCal. It sounds basic, but your new card literally can't reach you if the county is sending it to your old apartment.
Let's look at some ways to make this easier in Section 5, helpful resources and tips.
Remember when I mentioned go in person? Your local county offices, like the Humboldt County Department of Health and Human Services you see here, are honestly your ultimate on-the-ground safety net. If you're dealing with mail delays, if you have a complicated living situation without a standard address, or if you need help filling out that electronic theft claim form, go in person. You'll sit down directly with caseworkers who can untangle the mess, issue you an emergency card, and walk you through the paperwork step by step.
And for everyday protection moving forward, I can't stress this enough, download the free EBT Edge mobile app. It's an absolute game changer. Check out these features. You can literally freeze and unfreeze your card instantly right from your phone. You can block any out-of-state transactions, you can stop internet transactions, and you can securely reset your PIN without dealing with any phone trees. It essentially puts a padlock on your digital wallet, giving you total proactive control.
Which brings us to Section 6, Conclusion and Final Thoughts. We've covered a lot of ground today, but getting from panic to peace of mind really just boils down to a 3-step rhythm. First, lock your account immediately by calling that hotline and using our automated system trick. Second, request your replacement card via phone, online, or in person if it's an emergency. And third, protect your shiny new chip-enabled card by setting up the EBT Edge app and keeping your PIN completely private. You've got this. You are fully equipped to handle this calmly and efficiently. Before we wrap, please keep this in mind. This explainer provides general information about replacing a lost EBT card in California and should not be taken as legal or official advice. Policies and procedures may change, and viewers are encouraged to verify information with official resources or consult with a professional for specific guidance. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today and walking through this. But before you close out, ask yourself this: how secure is your digital wallet right now, really? Take control of those benefits, utilize the tools we talked about, and stay safe out there.